10 seconds remaining. Vici Gaming's turn to ban. EHOME's turn to ban.
Welcome back, everybody, to more MDL action. We are in the playoffs, and we are going to be going into our very first winner bracket semifinal matchup. It's EHOME versus Vici. That's Gods. I'm Coddle Guy. Draft is getting started, so I want to hop into it as soon as it does, because this is an exciting matchup. Gods, we're starting to get the impression here that maybe the Eastern scene has this meta a bit more figured out than the Western boys here. And it's starting to show. We have EHOME and Vici Gaming up at the top. We just saw Newbie take down Secret. What's going on, man?
They seem to be adapting to a new patch faster, which is unheard of. That's just never been the thing. It's been, you go back to TA3, it was Alliance being the trendsetters, really recognizing how strong heroes like the IO were. Like, it was always the talk like, oh, the Chinese teams, they don't adapt, they didn't play Wisp. That's why they lost and did badly. It was one of the big reasons. TI4, the China kind of came back, but that wasn't a very stable patch that they'd figured out. And typically speaking, the Eastern teams from China have been slower to adapt to new patches, but we're seeing that change. Captains like Ladam proving that's not the case. Same with Vici, FY. Like, it's these young players who are kind of adding something to these teams, and they're kind of figuring out, willing to kind of experiment more in the new patches. And yeah, Vici, EHOME, LGD, Newbie, all these teams looking like potential top 5 threats at the next major.
Now for this matchup here, we're going to see Vici Gaming coming off of a day off. Did they even play yesterday? I felt like they just got their one win in, and then they were set in their, bye position. And even coming after a huge break since like the Summit. I think they played in like a minor league since then, but just coming out of the shadows looking damn strong here. Now breaking down the draft, EHOME after banning out the Night Stalker, they rid of that pesky Ebola Spirit and his damn near 90% win rate. Vici Gaming get rid of the Bat Rider, which has been a 11 staple through this tournament already. Also getting rid of course, the Eastern favorite, Faceless Void. Now, Vici Gaming opening with the Spirit Breaker, followed with a Death Prophet. EHOME grabbed the Vengeful Spirit, and then followed up with a Lone Druid, which may seem not too crazy, but for a team like EHOME, does seem a bit different.
Yeah, it's getting to that kind of funky, unexpected area for a team like EHOME. The Chinese teams in general have not been playing Lone Druid or prioritizing it as a first pick or even really as a hero for their strategy, so EHOME perhaps have prepared something for today's matchup. They had the night to rest on it, they got to relax all day, they're only playing one best of 3, so... and Vici taking the approach EG did when they versus EHOME, when they had the game they won, which is ban out 11's heroes. Take out the Void, take out the Bat Rider. He's so good on these initiating heroes that making these bans makes a lot of sense.
So this means we get to see a CTY Lone Druid? You mean the item?
I have no idea.
Or offlane, yeah. That's right. I was like, I would love to see the item innovator himself pick up the Lone Druid, and you got 2 full inventories to work with. We could see a lot of crazy items.
He does weird stuff with 6 item slots in a courier. Let's give him 12 in a courier.
We'll have to see. Otherwise, yeah, possibly an 11 grab.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't feel like it suits, or it's not your typical EHOME playstyle or hero that he plays, so my mindset says like it shouldn't be an 11 hero, but Lone Druid for the most part has been played in the offlane by most teams.
Ban out on the Invoker, and EHOME are waiting out their next one. I imagine some high tier pickups at this point will be the Darkseer for Vici Gaming, specifically Ice Ice Ice. We know that to be a good duo with the Spirit Breaker, offers great team fight, and
Phoenix
also,
is another hero he played
Phoenix
really
is
well.
Something that they've been
Phoenix Death Prophet, like it's a good hero. Just like you can fight around the egg with Spirit Breaker, Death Prophet really well.
Can always get a solid Witch Doctor, which seems to still be in the pool.
Phoenix I really like against the Lone Druid. Just the Fire Spirit's the attack speed slow. The Bear doesn't do anything to your egg, so I think it's a really good hero in general against Lone Druid.
Ban on the Tidehunter.
And Darkseer Phoenix are the 2 that stand out as Ice 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 heroes. So they ban Tide, they ban one of his, they want to ban another, then it's likely going to be one of those 2.
It's a shame we're not seeing a more, kind of going back and flexible, no more Ice Ice Ice, like Brood Mamas, let's say. Do you think Brood is just kind of not the craze anymore? I mean...
It'll come out. It just, teams will forget about it, and then suddenly it'll be like a fifth pick, oh crap, we have nothing to do with the Brood, and they just fifth pick Brood, and then you've got like DK Phobos or Ice playing a Brood and just
EHOME's turn
dominating
to
the
pick.
game. So I don't. Brood is definitely kind of not fallen off by nerfs, but just by kind of the teams prioritizing other heroes for now.
EHOME banned the Morphling, which has been one of the more successful heroes for CTY this tournament, so not really surprised by that.
Well, they banned it themselves.
Oh, EHOME. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm totally
that's
flipping
right.
the script on
Just
these two rosters here,
10
but
seconds remaining.
Morphling's been a top carry for all the Chinese teams, for Silo, for CTY,
5
for Burning.
seconds remaining.
It's seeing a lot of play.
now we got to see here because we
Reserve
don't really
time.
have the overall game plan for either team. Mild push coming out for both, you could say. A good frontline bruiser in your spear breaker, but other than that, not really revealing a whole lot.
Yeah. I wonder if Vici have seen this lone druid from EHOME before, because they don't ban out either carries or offliners. They ban Chen as well as an invoker and mid hero, because they're probably as confused as us. Like, is this an offlane 11 hero? Is it a CTY hero? Theoretically, you could even send it mid. A few teams have done that, so very kind of open-ended, the lone druid pick.
Yeah, otherwise, if it is going to be, like, let's say, an off-lane lone druid, they would have the nice flexibility to pull out something, let's say, like a Sven, which has been a go-to to maybe deal with the Death Prophet, you know, banking on getting extra armor and utility and hefty burst. But it's hard to gauge at this point. OD coming out, one of the last big dominators still in the pool to go for here.
You ready for some more SMY OD?
Oh, you're right.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but
oh, that was fun.
It seems to be the trend for ODs, less item-wise, but more just the general idea has been tanking up. We've seen drums, treads, one, get that early, like 50, then 2 KB, and item-wise, just like effective bats, AP item. Which doctor? Typically, Sven around spear and look into that.
I noticed that. Like, just checking all the recent games, it definitely seems like they're having both F as far as who plays and who
10 seconds
to
remaining.
play the aggressor, and Fed being in that position much
5
more often.
seconds remaining.
I can't imagine that F is not comfortable playing or an Earth Spirit because
Reserve
get
time.
a 4 position win, a 4
Vici
position
Gaming's turn to pick.
and rear end step from hard 5 position and now being more active is a treat.
I think Vici showed how two sports worked throughout this, and hey, it's not always even who getting. I think a team like you look at how Jackson like team play the Earth risk. Jack's kind of quote unquote 4 position as the
10 seconds
team when he's
remaining.
playing that roles. Even though Fenrir on the roaming kind of
5
quote
seconds
position hero,
remaining.
sometimes he may have less fun while playing Witch Doctor. So depending on how the game develops, whether they
Reserve
decide
time.
Ag's more important Witch Doctor or Spirit Breaker getting a beat, they can switch it up.
Now the follow-up for EHOME is wrapping up the Juggernaut now. I guess add to sustain for hefty push rate mid fight.
Juggler is really dirt. The heal to the Spirit Bear push is really hard and annoying to do.
So what do you look for now in gaming? And you're looking at what's kind of dealt in front of you here. Hefty push with sustain, a way to let's the ward.
Phoenix, man, you see the ward. And I think it's really good on the fact that you can spin and hit your egg, and they won't be so good.
And
Option.
start to your spear thing, give him a shell jacket and let him go to battle.
This big game, yeah.
Definitely getting out there.
10
Jug
seconds remaining.
and should be able to here.
5
So pretty good
seconds remaining.
defense, but it's kind of +1 accommodating. It's nice he had the flexibility.
Vici Gaming's turn to ban.
Disrupt, let's say. Sure, he doesn't have the easy learning. Now we go red Slaughter, which we have seen burn this tournament with success.
10 seconds remaining.
Option B.
5 seconds remaining.
Just being, I feel like it's more oriented
Reserve time.
The illusions OJ kind of DSC. It's the best.
Hey, a nice throwback to the AM.
Yeah, I feel like he wants to fight like an doesn't match up look fit. There's so much physical damage. They can really make more into which like
EHOME's turn to pick.
fighting carries.
Gyro.
Gyro. See, yeah, there's a
Oh yeah, the dark too. Yeah.
gyro doesn't bend as much and shell carries a bit shell a bit.
Yeah. Okay. This is a great for V. That last home are gonna get first, fifth here. Secondary support rep. Gonna be tough.
Vici Gaming's turn to
Not
pick.
even Tusks though. It's be Tusk. Probably count.
Yeah.
Go back to okay, there's the 11 Tusks. So that was nice. Like when you get Tusk if you're EHOME.
Yeah. I I'm not even druid unless they're like you know guys I play Lone Riddle. Go to the offlane with it.
10 seconds remaining.
Go from there. Yeah, I that
5
likely be
seconds
for
remaining.
someone else. I'll say 11. Back to the
Reserve
you have to deal with
time.
Husk.
Good characters like Wraith can be okay. Yeah. Or you get your reincarnation like in the and they go so they go for the gear burning up their own. Visions be pretty it's all about to be just the one the main when he's metal when he got team fight around can be very scary.
Yeah, EHOME are definitely gonna need to turn build a bit. Death Prophet Exorcism kind of in your face, the boring out your Witch Doctor, Breaker's kind of getting up in your grill. Curious to see, so I mean, do you think they look big, bite into kind of a and taking it so? I don't see all for a matchup here.
No, it was starting to look like that with breaking
10 seconds
Terrorblade last
remaining.
year. Because who only items on so
5
a bit
seconds remaining.
paced. To get past, before 10 minutes, they can be more aggressive. But once you get past minutes, it's going to be slow pace, taking and EHOME. You can go into 5 minutes more.
Prepare for battle.
Well, not just 5 minutes. Low. It's like have the juggernaut chance to get there. It's like the drop. You get his acute phase, and then just fight while Druid farm up my radiance.
Yeah, that just seems to be the thing. There's a lot of these hero sides really early nerd. So let's see now. You know, ready for EHOME, we get more seen BD maybe pre-scout out war, but this high position here, they obviously won't be seeing side and EHOME plant or also side the road pit.
It's the last is could really
30
abuse
seconds to battle.
highlighted strong this is. Like when you got a Tusk, you can just guaranteed kill. Frankly.
This I need to get
Who they kill? That's the big specs. And just kill Witch Doctor cast. Is they're not going to mention a Death Prophet.
They planted sentry and they saw the
Battle
ult
begins.
for an do so suddenly evil pop out the dark. They're looking to go forward. They hold the super and put their crosshairs on. Can't get the Prophet down here. They're looking. He's way best they get there. She tried to find from made it go for. I see. Eventually, get in the lane.
What surge is this?
30 seconds. I started playing in the top. It's got EHOME.
That could worse for with EHOME trap thing.
Oh.
But I don't swear. Jump and I think
With Venom. There. Okay. Give the kill.
all right. We're getting in here. A little starting getting a little tiny to showing a little lane. Old chicken got a little breathing. This is not going to have super. But
Like you're not, and you're already in your, it means you off or something. I can see it. Only did he like first? He got bounty runes, so he a bit early game. And it's a lot more of his like up as would have.
you're coming in from behind the OP. You're looking for a second on scene. South.
Yeah,
And we're detect UT's good business elsewhere, it would seem. And Spears also acknowledging the fact that trying to do top lane and just trying to come up, but bottom charges be coming in and bit of soften.
They still looking for this.
They go deep. Not oh, then take it easy. Lots of shot. They'll have to heal up. He's frisky. Unfortunately, there's no easy target for him at the moment.
He's out of just have to you'll see a pick. So can't really do much without he's level 2 now, probably 1 sec get gold. Eric kind of roll like you the you must see this because it's just constant little just you know.
Yeah, just as like Spearkers had one coming in up, so they both are having a mid lane to kind of bring it back. This is snowball now. Look at me, super and building the soul side, able to give her the power. Doc will drop ward of the high ground as he does it out. Just really trying to muscle back super here for some left regen and the even further ahead.
Oh, trip. Adventure. No.
Both of them are going to be getting a it's the look some back good act.
It's just so you're level 4, like it's
I'd love to think about it. Get them easy. And man is already go back in
Radiant's
again.
bottom tower is under attack.
It's on.
Bash.
Get him some damage.
Nice draw.
New defense mechanism has made things a lot easier for these four. But here we go. Now another move in Kaka. So it's small that he's got soul side. A lot of damage coming on. Here comes Ben now into way it's probably gonna be popped up. Guys, they may have just been swarming around this middle cultures.
They've been starting their 3 games. 40 an hour one starting past schedule because of the and get
Bedreer right back at it again. This will get third charm. I'm getting drop the game
Dire's bottom
this time, and I'll move
tower is
it
under attack.
one thing I haven't had the rooming pass towards just slightly along with the action when he's going for those confident twice the day managing to get locked in by the shots meant that didn't happen. Oh, dang it.
Bird. Stop his everybody will go down. Get some power Fred as he makes his return back to the lane.
Look, soon as Bear got him, be
Lane. Out here and super.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And for the first. Oh, we're gonna get now. Ash, we're gonna get FY number one. We're gonna put that plenty of more. Big DS. All right. From what we were before, you know, we're seeing obviously that though the Tusk on by the be much more active now, making successful. It makes mid. It makes death of a full size. Like say, it seems like
I think like there's tasks that are also getting locked inside the shots. Like you saw, do I say this profit position and move it that the deadlock was near impossible.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
is under attack.
got first set get level, which is happening.
So should I play like an airbreaker?
Yeah, charge it, charge. Yeah, true. Unless you we're canceling. Yes.
But yeah, that's not easy, I'm sure. But they keep super
fun.
Using about, but Fenrir has not stopped it. It's a pull up already. It's gonna be in. Get away with one. Nice to force the Argon. There's a magic miss. Go to the burning. Follow snow. And man, the run around. He keep getting away. Oh, he's getting locked up and comes right. Rescues him up and pulls out. His carry player.
That'd be a huge game. They got a second kill terror. Despite each more momentum and a bit better kill. Break it. Key was in the terror blade. So EHOME job is that well. The game is on. Like cured them in early game. Early game. With hoping that it's remain seen.
We're seeing the
Radiant's top tower is under
hopeful
attack.
set to make something up to get offense kind of down, but he does step. He try to get some good damage on here. He's gonna have to clearly quit. He has the meat is still Fenrir, who's up to the, but it looks like they're bringing it out right now, and he's kind of oh shit, but for catch.
Yeah. That use the ulti spam because yeah, can if not it and also probably they it close down your ultimate. Move my hand pull for see that's you now. But not a cost for it's a big deal for the
we haven't seen much of the top lane, but they and they to works. T White hits it off. Dark's here with they'll get big Omni side and they will the kill. Yeah. As I said, kind of his business point at the course yet. He's pretty far. You know, they kind of bring down Heg.
We thought that great, just fun, but none of them is actually contested character, and that really have bottom. One almost getting no.
He's dead in those two cores.
Yeah. Lurker could have a very
things be up and now are even in the early, but as we begin to see the level 6 come out, favor EHOME with the advantage to begin, or G these come together, maybe might take more points, like the death port come. As I having the items, so a big effect with a vacuum wall, but they are just going up the back to get the coming out right now. It's a lot of damage, and that's enough, I'm sure, the curse. But hey, he does show himself. So top, good. He
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's a commitment to
Radiant
the OD.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, and I think Vici are going to
Radiant's
be
bottom
playing
tower is
progress.
under attack.
Like a level 6 break in this can you die and
Dire's
level
top tower
top
is under
power
attack.
sustain in the death will also can pose a very big threat. So for EHOME, slow things down as they try and farm towards that jump towards you're low on the free goal
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
because of all that.
Scott cow, right?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But isn't made nothing. Oh, and decides to be forced to tower. It's rude, which is a but get that baby. He's got a jump illusion.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
There, but unfortunately,
Radiant structures are fortified.
How he's gonna turn and he doesn't even leave.
They were pinging. Out of there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kill him last, but otherwise.
Oh, got you out. Get out! Get out! Oh! Finally, at home.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Wow. Be able to drop down the tower. Got a tower. This time the top one. Seats us. Nothing too untraditional on the battlefield.
Oh, he's gonna pretend he's net. Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a moonshot.
Yeah.
Be better than Bill.
Radiant's middle tower is
Through
under
your
attack.
ulti.
Yep. Oh. Swap. How many slaps? Bing boom.
Value. Kill the then bounce creeps. Some added value. But here, not to hit 100 CS. He's got well on net with right now. He's heavily buffed in the trade.
Yeah, Burning is going to need to find a way to go on to recover. So it looks like in the meantime, we'll spend it in the jungle. Not feeling too comfortable. Bottom creep to after each that bombs one bit of it. Down there, nice Lone Druid has rather what there.
Just looking at where jungle and off of enemy jungle, most of the lanes they're
map belongs to
yeah.
Like,
The majority of them they can kill with fast with velocity. If you invade your jungle, you they go right back and if get that to cheap quite that
105 CS proceed next close like over 30 behind and their own teammate, and then another their move might be as and he'll pirouette away from trouble. The Deadward
Dire's
says
top tower is under attack.
greedy a level 1 luxury build. Just been his own farm there, but he's farming ridiculously well.
Dire's structures
This
are fortified.
cost him
Dire's top tower is
the
under
other way
attack.
up. It's online and so it wasn't like it cost him his life or anything. But good use
Dire's top tower has
like
fallen.
or something. Always point you want to get power. You want to get a kill power, a kill to a road. You want to get multiple objectives out of it.
when that guy gets power, it just really has not changed. One get there, what do you like that? Oh, able to take it from start to finish. More it's scary. Leave him on just down.
Oh, and then I have the 100 bot. Taking home to rotate right now. Yeah, he just respawned the steam into the tier 1.
Dire's
Still
top
play
tower
game
is
when it
under
comes to
attack.
However, like the
Radiant's
video gaming
bottom tower is
situations.
under attack.
They are obviously nicely from behind. Vici got it up. Solution with Bop, and as soon as it's happening, rush down the 8 up
Dire's
into the
top
bucket
tower
of
is
CD.
under attack.
And a very committed position. And look over the network. I'd love to see who on top of it now. I'm sure it's Casey, but your boy.
What?
Yep. There we go.
No, we're looking.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's that TTY's amazing time, and he's not numbers. His teammate
the tower. He put it at the bottom. You know,
killed.
Heads up, and he took the ball hits it. Just,
Dire's
thing is
top
going up
tower
roads
is
for
under
11.
attack.
You took my right away. Let me tell you, I got one.
He plays. It's not just initiate.
Yeah.
Well, he's an initiate player to the flank. He's playing more aggressive, getting more kills than more out of other was like series
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
11 pushing. What do you done?
Able to get the landing page. This fit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
One or be one situation more often. Like how he was able to kind of get when you look back at the pick.
That really kind of your mental, and we just got off to a really good start. Being content from and just so he made it not too much. This was I don't think the spirit was focused. If anything, he seemed focused towards the did not matter. Vici really killed her too. Like he just can't go lane and crush it. Also did a lot first kill at people in this up, keep playing him again. Where we rear D at the bottom lane back to the jungles. We can have some of those farming on themselves. You see burning, working with the jungle top a bit. There, he started to feel shoulder. Have to, the team might be a get up on that because that like we're gonna just this. I might need, something a little bit now. Gonna go down and do it. But yeah, off it window first. Doing, I imagine, like just tier 1s here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Until Airblade's gonna be less for the GM. You've got Harry can't fight. It's hard to sit him in early game to push.
Oh, pop actually. So siphon.
He just I think on it.
Yeah. Good 1-8 here. EHOME. Hold him. Wall count. The time. He's in the splash. Quickly losing 2. Gonna be the and just like that EHOME in third position. 1. It looks like it did, but everyone else has.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Was
Dire's bottom
League
tower
3.
is under attack.
It was
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They survived
Radiant structures are
without
fortified.
they have like
Dire's bottom tower is
see
under attack.
people on up. And they're up. It's like he's very
Dire's bottom tower
close.
has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know if the one. Just vacuum it up or flex. That or it's done. It's blow. Can a loot or OD too much damage. Only
Radiant's top
loot
tower is under
kind
attack.
of do a bit damage. Doesn't do anything but so till later.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Here we go. Confident, get the easy swaps back up for and here no wall, but it's gonna be hard. It's like their Agile gonna be set up and they're looking for burning. He's eating so much damage. He will go down. It's a box. Will he only use it in? It's the loot. Hydra. It's down. Then we're EHOME running through right through. She gave me.
Radiant's top tower
They
is
are
under attack.
what? Not now. Wow. Here.
Radiant's top
I-
tower has fallen.
Timing on
Top barracks are under
at the
attack.
offline loan duration phenomenal.
Radiant's
You
top
had
barracks
an
has fallen.
18-minute raid on an offlaner, the terror and disrupted his farm, wild freaked up. 20 minutes,
Radiant's top
done
barracks
it.
has fallen.
Just different place was seeing it like this compared to the series compared to the last. So much more high. This it's not even like the like you could see seek some polar opposite.
Wow. Plot eating. For gaming now, a team that is already looking to be down 1. I mean, I don't want to because they have the chance, but I think something for Burning to be more active. I mean, it always